Hello, beloved. Welcome, love. It's Monica. Monica Douglas here from The Wild Wisdom. So the title of this video is, Are you ready to glide? Are you ready to glide? What does that mean? So a lot of people talk about, are you ready to fly? And I actually started this blog really talking about, am I ready to fly? But I realized that the experience that I had this week of really stepping into the space of learning how to glide brings a lot of depth and beauty to this idea of how to live in a way that's wild, wise, and well. So that's what this video is about today. Because this week I was gifted the opportunity to actually take a ride in a glider. So we were taken up. I got all strapped in my parachute and got in with my pilot into a two-seater glider. The plane was attached to the glider and took us into the air. So we're rising with this plane, and then we're unhooked from the plane. At that point, we're in a glider. There is no engine. We can't direct the rhythm and the flow by mechanical power. We have to work with nature. So there are three things that came out of this experience of being in this glider. One was to acknowledge the fear that brought up in me. So I'm thousands of feet above the ground. I have no control over this vehicle. This vehicle hasn't got an engine, so we're really at the mercy of the element of air. So the first thing was to acknowledge the fear, to name it. Actually, I'm afraid of being here. And then to really acknowledge what that was doing in my body. At the time, I was feeling a bit sweaty, heart palpitations, my nervous system was on edge. What am I doing? And as soon as I did that, I realized actually there's nothing I can do about this now. I'm in the hands of this pilot. I'm at the mercy of the elements. So what do I need to do? I need to lovingly let go of that fear and allow myself to enjoy the experience of actually gliding. So what about that? So in order to move from that state, I focused on letting my body relax. So by naming the fear, acknowledging it, and then letting go of it through consciously breathing, consciously settling the body, and then crucially putting trust in the pilot, knowing that this pilot had been flying since 1994. He knows what he's doing. It's a perfect day. I can relax and allow myself to learn something new. So I asked him, okay, what are we going to do? And he said, well, what we're going to do is explore the sky for the thermals. And when we catch a thermal, it's going to take us higher. And we're going to look for the clouds. And when we hit the thermal, we're going to rise with it. And then as we come out of that, we're going to start to descend. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to work with nature. How about I trust him? So this is what I decided to do, was to trust the pilot who understands how to work with nature. And then the third thing was for me to make a pact to learn more about this and to decide to do it again when I have the opportunity and to actually enjoy the experience. How about I just enjoy the experience of gliding, of being held, of rising with the warm thermal and falling with the cool, allowing the ups and downs, allowing myself to be guided and to enjoy the process. I think there's a lot in there for learning how to navigate life. How about I find a way to glide in life? How about you find a way to glide in life? And for me, this is really a beautiful illustration of the wild wisdom, trusting in the element of air and our capacity. Like the engineering of a glider is incredible. We've got this beautiful technology that enables us to get up into the air and to glide with ease and grace. Are you ready to glide? Would you be willing to adopt some of these principles in life? I'd love to hear from you. Put a heart or a like if you like this video. Send me a personal message if you're ready to explore the wild wisdom. And until we meet again, be wild, be wise, be well, always.